Yo, what's up guys? So in this video, we're going to be trying to push to top 200 with Xbow. And we found a game against FE Matthias 10. Don't know what this guy's going to be using, but since like on my log, might bait something out. But it looks like he's not going to do anything. I was going to say, like, sometimes it's a good play just to like ignite one lane and then Xbow the other lane. You can often like win the game right off the bat by starting hitting them. If they play like a big tank into your knight or something. But it looks like he's gonna have a giant and a hunter. Not two cards you typically see in the same deck. But we'll have to just wait. Okay, he has a skeleton army, which is not really what I want to see because like it's probably gonna be giant graveyard or something now. And it probably has like arrows, which would not be an ideal matchup. So I'm just gonna cycle my log. He doesn't have his army in cycle, so I think it's fine. And then if you went like giant graveyard to the bridge, because I used my log, he wouldn't really do anything because he wouldn't have enough to arrow my archers right away. So I'm gonna Xbow same lane. I'm going Xbow into the E-Wiz because yeah, I assumed he would like play something. Ooh, he actually zapped my Ice Spirit, which is gonna allow the Sparky to kill my Xbow. But yeah, I went Xbow like into his Electro Wizard because I was trying to get like a good Fireball off because I knew he would have to play something else. And I can hit the E-Wiz and also whatever other troop he placed. So at least we know what he's going to be playing now. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if this dude has like a graveyard as well in the deck. Since I do see like some people playing giant with Sparky and graveyard. Even though you typically only see like one of those. Oh, he might actually decide to go in. Yeah, I don't really think that was a good play though. Because like my one archer as well as the skellies is pretty much going to shut down his entire push. Like, he might get some damage. I'm gonna go Xbow right now. Like, I don't think those were good arrows. And he also is knocking me back to Giant for a bit. So, hopefully my Xbow locks here. Okay, perfect. We got a Knight down for his Sparky in time. And then my Xbow's gonna lock on tower. He gets the E-Wiz down late. I'm gonna take the Fireball on that. Just to make sure it dies. And then we should be able to get most of his tower. They just go log Ice Spirit. Wanna kill its Hunter. Making my Xbow another lock. Looks like we do. And I'm gonna go in again. He might have enough to play giant, but I think it's still going to be good for us to keep up pressure so we can like build up these really big pushes. So there's a giant. I'm going to go ahead and fireball. I don't think it's a punishable play since he's supposed to deal with my Xbow. And that's going to put it in like one more or two more fireballs, one log I think would do enough damage. So let's see here. He's probably going to try to spam us, so I'm kind of scared to use my log. Alright, I'm just going to go offensive Xbow. He might like giant on the right side. We'll have to see. He's gonna log the E-Wiz. And then I think we can just like knight on top of the Sparky. But I don't know why he's going in here because my Xbow's still alive. He's gonna take his tower. Yeah, I don't really know what he was doing at the end though. To be honest, it's not like that good of a matchup even, but we still did manage to get the win. Alright, so we found a match against Beamer Boy. I'm just gonna go Ice Spirit at bridge to start off. Maybe it'll bait some sort of response out, but it looks like he's gonna take the damage, which I'm fine with. I'm just gonna scale use the miner. I'm actually pretty sure that if you wait until the miner connects and then play your skeletons, it gets like one less hit, but I could be wrong. Maybe it doesn't matter when you play your skellies, but I usually just have a habit of waiting for the miner to lock. Okay, so he's gonna go poison and the what do you call that, the skeleton king on my Xbow, which is kind of an overcommit in my opinion. He's gonna go Mortar as well. I think this is good for me because he used both of his mini tanks. Like the Mortar and the Skelly King are probably his only like real tanks for my Xbow. So I think if we cycle back, he might have to play defensive miner maybe or something like that. So I'm just gonna go in immediately since he doesn't have Skelly King or Mortar in cycle for this. There's the defensive miner, and I think he should be cycle back now. But maybe he can bait out another poison on the right side. I think that would be the best case scenario for us. Like, I'm gonna log the left just to finish off those skellies. So even if he logs my Xbow, we still should get like a tiny bit of damage there. Actually, he might not even be running log. Some of these Mortar decks only have a big spell like a fireball or a poison, and they don't have a small spell. But we'll have to see here. I'm getting my Tesla ready. Don't know if he's gonna try to Mortar at the bridge, but I just want to have it ready in case. But since he's not doing anything, he's gonna go offensive Xbow. I'm gonna fireball the Musk. Okay, he does get the mortar down, so we pretty much have to let the Xbow die. I think he's supposed to play something else, like maybe a small spell if he even has one. Okay, he's gonna have a log actually. So that does make things more difficult. We have to switch lanes a lot in this matchup because I can't let him get like a lot of poison damage on one side. So even if we get like up a lot of damage, I still might switch lanes if we need to. So let's see, he's gonna miner probably in the back. So we can go knight. And I'm gonna archers down low. I don't really know why he's playing his mortar like that. It might splash on my knight, which wouldn't be the best. Yeah, he gets some good mortar damage. But we do get a fireball log. I don't know why he would play his mortar like close to his tower like that, where I have more HP on that side. So it just gives me a free fireball log. Where I need damage. So let's just go ahead and archers up high. And then possibly go for another Xbow. Actually, do we Xbow or fireball? I'm just gonna log actually on the Skelly King. And then I think this Xbow is dead, so I'm gonna cycle Tesla up high. I think this is a decent play, since if he like mortars or something, then I can just Xbow opposite. It's a pretty good play to Xbow opposite lane if they mortar, because they're not gonna have it as like a tank for your Xbow. So as long as you can like kill the Skelly King or whatever they have, then like they won't have anything else in cycle. So I'm gonna go offensive Xbow. This could have been bad because like I think the mortar will lock onto it, so probably just gonna let this die. I don't really wanna have to fireball the miner. Yeah, we'll just let the bats clean up the Xbow and see what we can do here. I mean, it's kind of tough because like we can't really keep going Xbow on the right at this point since he's gonna get free poison log. So I'm gonna Xbow left side, and then I'm gonna log. He might use his Skelly King ability, which will be a little bit annoying, but at the same time, like he's gonna have less elixir to deal with the mortar, so I think it's not too bad for us. So I'm just gonna log the right side to be safe. And then our Xbow logs over there. So I think maybe we get a defensive Xbow off just to bait out his poison. And then possibly start switching lanes since we did get a decent amount of damage on the left. So I'm gonna go split arch to the back. He's gonna mortar. Let's just go knight opposite. And then just Tesla down low for the Skelly King. He's gonna miner in the front. Okay, I just have to get my Skellies down. I'm gonna log as well. Just I don't really want to take too much miner damage. So let's go knight opposite and then just Xbow. I can split archer in the middle. And I'm gonna fireball the mortars to finish it off since I feel like he's still gonna have an easy time defending the Xbow. Just want to get as much damage as possible on the right side. Just is like his weaker tower. So just catch my Tesla. I'm gonna go archer down low. You can fireball the mortar, hitting the tower as well. So let's go with Ice Spirit Knight for his miner. Hopefully not take too much damage. Skelly King ability. Hopefully doesn't get my whole tower. Okay, yeah, we're fine. So I ended up winning that by a few hundred HP. Wouldn't even say it's like the easiest matchup because he does have the Skelly King, which is pretty annoying when you have Ice Spirit. But yeah. Okay, so it looks like we're going to be facing Angel here from Twitch El Calvo. He's going to go Balloon first play. I think Archer should fully counter this. Unless he... Okay, he's going to Barbaro. So let's go Skellies, and then we'll take death damage from the Balloon. I'm tempted to Xbow, but I feel like he's going to have a Bowler, so probably want to wait a bit just to see what he does. I think this will just be the classic Lumberjack Balloon deck that you see a decent amount on ladder. So yeah, he's gonna Infernal drag the back. Don't know the best cycle. I'm just gonna Tesla up high, so it's gonna snipe that. And he doesn't have Balloon cycle, so I can't really get punished for cycling my Tesla. And let's just go with Ice Spirit. Might be able to Xbow right now since we do have a Tesla with some HP. And I probably should have played that like that Xbow a tiny bit. Hold on, it's still not gonna do anything. Now my Xbow's gonna die. Yeah, I should have waited like a second longer on my Xbow. I thought the Inferno Drag would die a little bit faster to my Tesla, but that was not the case. And don't really end up getting any damage there. So this matchup, it's like always a 5-minute game. And you're essentially defending most of the time. It's... Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna go Xbow actually, because I think the Balloon is not gonna one-shot my Tesla. So we're gonna take death damage. Oh wait, no, we don't even take death damage. And then he's gonna Barbaro. Let's just go with Skelly's log. Oh, dude, if I had enough to play my knight there, we would have won, like, right off the bat. But I still think this is really good for us. I'm gonna knight the bridge because he doesn't have anything in cycle. Like, he used Barbarrel and Lumberjack, which are his only 2 ground cards, and there's no way he has enough to play Bowler. So we are gonna get our knight to tower. And yeah, he has to play his Bowler late. I mean, to be honest, I could fireball that since it is double. But I'm just gonna play it safe, just regenerate Elixir. Go Archers down low. And yeah, a lot of time in this matchup, like, it's really good if you get the King Tower activation. Which is like, there's a specific Xbow Tesla placement where you can activate your King Tower if they go balloon into it. Which is like, I'll probably try to do it later in the match if I find the opportunity. So you guys can see. But let's go Archer the back for his eye drag. And then he's gonna Bowler. Yeah, so this is the Xbow placement. It's like 1 tile above the King Tower. So if he goes balloon on the right side, then it's gonna activate my King Tower. If he goes in on the left though, it's actually pretty important to know that it will not go to your King Tower if they go same lane as the Xbow. But I assume he's gonna try to go opposite now, which is not a good play at all. He probably doesn't know that I can activate my King Tower, but I definitely placed the buildings right. So I can like let this all die, and then just fireball late on all his support troops. As you can see, balloon will go to King Tower, and I think this should be a pretty solid defense. We're probably not even down too much Elixir. And yeah, at this point, like, it's gonna be so much easier to defend. Now that we have the 3 towers shooting at his balloon. I don't need to Xbow really low anymore, since this is also a good placement, since it's gonna block the balloon from the left side. So if you went balloon on the left, it would get pulled to my Xbow. Whereas if I played it like in the other position that I did earlier under my King Tower, and it would like not pull a balloon from the left. And there's really no point in continuing to play in the King Tower activation spot after you've already got the activation. So let's see, he's gonna Bowler, let's go Log. I think I'm just gonna try to like Knight to protect my archers and fireball everything. Alright, perfect. So that ended up working out really well for us. We have his tower down to like 1000 HP and he's barely gotten any damage. Let's go Tesla, archers to the side. He's probably gonna freeze that underground. Okay, never mind. It's kind of a cool play on their end. Well, I shouldn't say cool, but like often they can catch you off guard by like freezing the Tesla underground. And sometimes it can work if you're not like careful. So let's go with Ice Spirit for the Barbarrel. I just need that to survive with some HP. So the blue doesn't go to my tower. I'm just gonna Xbow Tesla the bridge. We have like another defensive Xbow up which can help DPS his Bowler. So I'm just gonna fireball predict whatever he's gonna play. And then archers versus balloon. Xbow's gonna lock on, let's go with Log. Okay, I should have went Log like 1 tile higher. So it would have finished off the game and saved me 0.1 milliseconds of time. But yeah, he's pretty salty. He's giving us the yawning emote. Alright, so we're going to be against Tribe Wallace here. This is a pro player, but hopefully we can still manage to get the win, since I think if I win this, it'll put me just in the top 200. So we're going to mine our first play. It's probably like a Lava Hound or maybe Giant or Mortar or something. Yeah, he has Skelly King, so this is going to be Mortar bait. Once again, like, I don't know if this matchup is good for me or not, but it's still really annoying to have to deal with the Skeleton King ability when I don't have Electro Spirit. It's definitely a matchup where E-Spirit helps out a lot. So I'm just going to go in on the left side. I feel like this is a matchup where you want to go pretty aggressive. Especially in like single Elixir. You have a good chance of getting a Log. So if he doesn't have Mortar and Cycle, maybe he'll like throw a big spell on this Xbow. Okay, he's gonna go Log. I'm gonna predict the Skeleton Army. Alright, nice. So now he's gonna lock on his tower. And to be honest, he's probably gonna rage quit. But I'm just gonna Xbow immediately at the bridge, since I don't think he has like too much Elixir in hand. And there we go, Xbow locks on. I think he probably just gave up. So like pretty clean prediction on the Skeleton Army, but either way, even without that prediction, he has so much damage in single off our Xbow that we probably would have been in a really good spot anyways, going into the rest of the match. So I'm just gonna go with the 3 crown. Go Archers, Ice Spirit, Knight. I don't have enough Elixir to put my Xbow immediately, which is kind of annoying. So I just want to try to 3 crown him as quickly as possible. I know there's like a lot of people who pretend to quit and they end up like defending your Xbow after it's on the king tower, which is like kind of an annoying play. But yeah, I think that'll put us in the top 200. And there we go, number 178 in the world with Xbow. Be sure to like and subscribe for more top ladder gameplay, and peace out.